every time Afrobeat and all the boom, 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 boom music. Sometimes take a breather, just slow things down and do some classical music. And this morning, we're joined by Peggy Chilaka. She's an expressive classical singer and vocalist. Peggy, good morning.
Good morning.
That was you there singing Born is a Light?
Yes, that was me.
Beautiful. I have to get this out of the way. What is Gen Z doing with classical? How did this union happen? What's going on?
Okay, so the thing is, Afrobeat, it's a beautiful type of music.
So they don't come for you?
It doesn't resonate with me.
Right.
I like my music calm. I vibe to them. I can vibe to it. I can dance to it. But I would rather sing classical pieces. Yes, my personality does not really resonate with Afrobeat because it has a lot to do with movements and
sometimes there's a lot happening in just one song, right?
Yes, exactly.
And you need that calm.
I don't have that. I can't do it.
You can't deal.
Maybe I could try, maybe as a backup, but no.
So let's talk about your vocal range now that you talk about backup. I know it's a big deal for classical artists. You want to know what's your vocal range? What can you, which of the ranges are you comfortable with?
Okay, so as a soprano singer, you should be able to hit C5 comfortably.
So for people who don't understand, the keyboard, so C5 is at that end?
No, not at that end. You have A, B, C, D, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 2, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 3. So it goes up to 5. So you should be able to hit till C5 comfortably.
So using the keyboard, that's why I said at that end. So to his right is where C5 is, am I correct?
Yes, but you have like 2 extra.
Beyond this?
It's not, yes. You have like 2 extras. 2 extra C.
That you have
or 1 extra C, yes.
Can you make the sound?
Can I make a sound of C5?
Yeah. Or can you show us your range, if that's possible? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la?
All right, so if I'm to sing, I might not really get C5.
Yeah, because I know the conditions are not perfect. You're seated and all of that, but just help us understand.
All right, so I'll rather do, okay, let me just do the normal scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Oh.
So, yes, there could be a higher range than that, but
depending on the keyboard, what the keyboard is strikes.
Yes.
So how are you able to pitch that high? Because I obviously wouldn't try that, and a lot of people hear you do that and like, God, why? Why did you give her and not me? Well,
so it's actually training, one, and consistency.
Yeah.
You get better the more you practice. Yes, you cannot compare a 6-month rehearsal to a 3-month rehearsal. The difference will be there. So there are different voices for different people. As a male, you would probably be tenor, baritone, bass.
Or terrible for some people.
No. With training, you won't be terrible, yes. Then as female, you would do soprano, alto, and the likes, yes. So with training, you would get better. So that's basically it.
Fantastic. So speak to us about how lucrative this is, because you're doing classical music in Nigeria, where most people want to vibe to Afrobeats. Now, I know that there is a market for it, that people who would choose classical music any day, anytime. But largely speaking, how lucrative is this for you? How much acceptance you also get from people or not?
So classical music is a Western music, and it's also like more acceptable in a formal setting.
Like an elite.
Yes, exactly. Like you have to create a concert. You have to have a concert, like host a concert where there'll be thousands of people or hundreds of people attending. Like it has to be properly planned for. So these are the only cases that I know of in Nigeria where you can have something monetary for your classical singing. Yes, but overseas you can have just a concert for Christmas or just something Christmas, and it's very, very casual, but it's a concert and they're singing classicals because it's accepted there. But here in Nigeria, you have to like properly plan, properly do the publicity, invite the people that you know that are interested in this type of music,
and
which is really hard. Yes, and can pay because it's not for free.
Yeah.
Do you get? But it won't be as expensive as it would be to watch our Afro artists sing, because it's not something that is accepted wholly
as much
here in Nigeria.
I know that some charge way higher. They charge a premium when it comes to classical music. If you want to get a classical singer, you most likely pay more because there's the whole ensemble and all of that. So it's quite interesting, the market you're in. But I want to get a bit personal with you quickly, because I know your life is not just about music, classical music. So what do you do when you're not? So what do you do by day? Or is this what you do by day and you do something by night?
Okay, so I'm actually a student of the University of Ibadan. Yes, I'm a student. So I'm a student every day. And the classical
You're not studying classics, are you?
No, I'm not.
What are you studying?
I'm studying, I'm in the Department of European Studies.
Ah.
Yes, we do history, languages, and cultures too.
Beautiful. So you have to blend school with your passion for music.
Yes.
Is that gelling well with the family?
Yes, actually. Yes. So everyone in my family sings.
There you go.
It just happens that I and my eldest brother are the ones taking music quite seriously.
Amazing. I love your story and I love the trajectory, but Peggy, you have to do something for us. I'm tempted to ask for a P.A. Yesu or a line from one of your favorite classical, so just a line for us.
Do you like P.A. Yesu?
Yeah, P.A. Yesu.
Okay.
Just one line.
Do I sit?
Do you want to? Yes, sit. Absolutely, sit. Or do you prefer standing?
Yes, I can.
Let's stand and do it.
Okay. All right. So when we're singing, we have to like create a good posture, because we have to like pitch.
Okay. So let's take the posture.
Okay, this is the posture. Legs
there you go.
apart, and hands have to be free.
So let's hear the line.
Okay. So
I'm not going to sing with you. Don't worry. I won't mess this up.
So just the beginning. All right. P.A. Yesu, P.A. Yesu, P.A. Yesu, P.A. Yesu, Quitolis peccato mundi, dona eis requiem, dona eis requiem.
Woo! Put your hands together for Peggy. I love the way you got into character.
Much.
I mean, my crew had to join me to enjoy this one.
Thank you.
Peggy,
Thank you.
fantastic work you're doing. We've been speaking with Peggy Chilaka, an expressive classical singer, vocalist, and a student. Wish you the very best. Look forward to seeing you on the bigger stages.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for challenging me. I'm going to have to work on my soprano.
It's called good. They used to bar, right? Bar.
So my soprano is still in none rhymes.
Thank you, Peggy. See you soon.
Okay.
Let's
so
roll
what do
through
we
the
have?
trends. Well, we're starting off with President Bola Tinubu literally saying "Rezam." I'm sure you've heard that term before on the streets. They say "Rezam, Rezam." So the president told the Senate, the National Assembly, the House of Reps, to raise the budget from 49 trillion naira to 54.2 trillion naira. So that's the Rezam I'm talking about. Why? The president said, well, take a look at this. FIRS making cool money, the customs making cool money, other government-owned enterprises making good money, so we can do 54 trillion.
Okay, we know the National Assembly may add to that, so let's be looking at 55, 56, and maybe 57.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first comment, there you have it. Realistic budget. It will be great if the increase focuses on health, technology, and education. So we'll see how the national, because we don't have the details now. We'll see how they're able to swing that in favor of these sectors, if you will.
Okay, who is the next person? This is coming from Ihoma says all the 6 regions Okay, that's not the street, by the way.
That's Atitebi.
Atitebi, yeah.
Femi.
Well, I have that one.
And Atitebi Femi says 54.2 trillion naira, that's roughly $34 billion. The budget for California alone is $322 billion. My people, the real issue is implementing and which critical sectors get what. Example, what's education, health, agriculture, and security at budget, and then Femi tags at budget at budget NG. Well, that's the important part of the conversation.
Maybe we'll go to the next one before we begin to wrap up. By the way, I'm just doing some calculations. I think the president has traveled 5 times now,
This year already.
This year already. So if it's 5 times, I know he went to Abu Dhabi, Dar es Salaam, went to Ghana, now France and the other places. I think one other one. It's like the president travels once every week, balling.
Or every other week, as the case may be.
According to some cartoonists, for sustainability.
And what's curious is the fact that he's going to Paris first, and the meeting
he's in somewhere close.
He's in Ethiopia, right? So he says a private meeting.
Private visit.
Yeah. So what's the private visit?
Maybe medicals, maybe just to rest and all of that. We don't know. The president goes to France. I think maybe his medical team or I don't know there. Just like Buhari used to go to former President Muhammad Buhari used to go to London.
Relationship with France. So please let's
personal relationship.
cut the president some slack.
I'm saying the president.
France,
I'm saying the president travels every
week. Why are you giving me that
I'm just internalizing all of that on behalf of Nigerians. But just one more. We understand that
average of every week. That's right. What it is, yeah.
At this rate.
At this rate.
So we understand that the suspended traditional ruler of Orile for Oba Adesemi Ogunjobi has been remanded at the Laro Correctional Center in Ogun State. You may recall that video where an elderly man was being assaulted, being slapped, and it was a very messy situation. So that is the update. He's been remanded. That's the traditional ruler now in question, has been remanded at the Laro Correctional Center in Ogun State after failing to meet his bail conditions. So.
And we have some comments. We can take 1 or 2, right, before we say our goodbyes. This one is from YBNL Mafia, and they're saying, wow, first time I hear a monarch being remanded. Kudos to Nigeria police. I think the substance of the case is, the charge that has been leveled against the monarch who was seen in a viral video assaulting an elderly man. So he hasn't just been charged for nothing.
Wisdom says, interesting, no one should be above the law. And again, just before we go, a reminder that kudos to the Nigerian Senate and President Bola Tinubu. I must say kudos, because when they are not doing well, we criticize them. Those wrecks that have their jobs have been terminated. Yunus Harry and the rest, bye. That's what we want to see. You mess up, you leave the room.
I'll leave my kudos till the next general election and see which wrecks
at least
will be doing what
and
how that will impact on the next electioneering cycle.
Thank you for your time and company. I'm Jeffrey Uzon. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Yes, we'll be back again tomorrow. Remember to check for the difference between creamers and milk. I'm Vocalist.
I feel bad.